Evening folks, this is Best in Slot, and yes, we are back playing a little bit more Minecraft Dinosaurs, and we have 10,000 pigs. And it's adorable, hello! Sorry, but we have many pigs. I'm going to have to do something about the pigs. There is a way to turn off the auto, bumping and pushing out babies, breeding as most people would call it, but I just haven't learnt how yet. If anyone knows how to turn off the Animalia auto breeding, that would be great, because I keep having this problem of just collecting farmyard animals. Anyways, today we're going to work on something pretty cool. I've been working, I know it's been a little while since last video, but I have been very busy building something. I've been working on the reptile house that we started on in the last video, and we need more stuff for it. It's not necessarily a reptile house, it's just like an insect house, a reptile house, an aquarium. It's going to be all things to all people, but we need more animals for it first of all. So let's take a look what we've got in our selection here. We've got coelacanth, which we're going to bring in later on. What we're looking for is small things, really. Things that could go in an insecty kind. We're going to do an aquarium, but we're not getting there yet. So I want small things that could maybe live in this environment. Megalodons is definitely winning. Diplodocus is definitely an option as well. I don't really want to use actual dinosaurs. I don't think it's going to look good. We'll use Diplodocus as well, and that'll be enough, question mark, maybe? We're going to need a little bit more. I was hoping for, if we search for DNA, what can we get? What I was hoping I had is a Meganeura. I actually thought I did have a Meganeura. Turns out I don't have a Meganeura. Tiktaalik, that'd be really good. Crescigenius, all these are like really good options. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so let's get those on the way. I have many seeds, which is exciting. Do I have a bucket, more importantly? I do not have a bucket. We need a bucket, first of all. I have 3 buckets. Amazing. There's my goat. There's my goat. Let's get that going. This one. What the hell just happened? Did I have 3 of those? I'm confused. Did I take them out? Am I an idiot? Is that what happened? Am I stupid? I think I might be. I'll put that back in just in case. Okay, so whilst that's moving away, which is the official term, we also need some more stuff. We need specifically glass, which thankfully we made a lot of in the last video, and we need some spruce wood. So let's grab all that and let's head off into the world, and I'll show you what I've been cooking up since the last. I'm stuck on a small wall. I'll show you what I've been working on since the last video. So we head over this way. I don't like that the lights are on one side. It's nice though, isn't it? Head over this way. I'm sprinting. I need to calm down. Walk past the museum. This museum badly still needs. I've done nothing on it in so long, which is done. We might do a museum episode. Remember, we're working on the museum in creative mode, so we might do an episode in creative where we just build more museum stuff. I say we're doing it in creative. We're doing the foundations in creative, but the actual stuff that goes in is still not going to be stuff we have in creative. That's all going to be stuff we've gathered along the way. Anyways, so did I show you the bridge? Is the bridge new? The bridge isn't new. We did the bridge before the last video, right? As you'll see, there's now a rather large building. Now, this large building, I'm just gonna temporarily put it on peaceful, because the large building is currently very dark inside, and it tends to spawn a lot of creepers and stuff. Creepers are bad. You'll see the skeleton despawned, but the horse is still there. The building needs a lot of love. It took ages already, you'll see when we get inside, but at the moment it's a big block of rock, and it's not very exciting to look at from the outside, so I want to work on that, but that's a future Best in Slot problem, basically. You see, look at it, it's a monster. It's like the second biggest building I've done, if not the biggest already. It took bloody ages. We're going to start working on down this area here as well. I really want to expand. I keep saying this, but we're kind of building like this straight line. I really want to move out to the sides a little bit more as well. We'll do that later. Also, I do have an egg. I don't know what the egg's for. Could it go in there? Maybe. Onwards. And welcome to the reptile house. I'm trying to build up suspense here. Reptile house, insect house, amphibian house. It's a house. Let's go with that. I do like this little area over here. So the idea is, of course, I'm going to make the building look a lot nicer. It'll take some time, but I'm going to work on that before the next video. I like being able to walk down here, get to look at the sarcosuchus, get to look down into the chasm, or cavern, and do stuff like that. And this needs a staircase and stuff like that. It goes up over here. The idea being that we can then work and push in that general direction. Maybe Pig Hill could become a thing. Oh, look at the piggies. Maybe Pig Hill could become a thing. But I kind of want this further away from the bridge, but then I started to build it, and the reptile house was quite close already, so we're going to go fairly close. Maybe we could open this up a little bit on the right hand side so it feels a little less claustrophobic. I spent 5 minutes building up hype. Let's go inside. Bajam! There we go. Look at this. Isn't it cool? I was very proud of it. So we've got a pillar in the middle. The idea is I was going to divide them into two, and one half would be reptiles and insects, and one half would be aquatic. So we're going to do that today with our amphibious creatures. We're going to have them over in this right-hand side. And then I figured at the end, kind of like an aquarium, we'd have like a master tank. So on the other side, we've got the... what are they called? The monitor lizard. Cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. Something. Anyway, so I figured we'd do the same thing over on this side, but it'll be a big aquatic, a big master aquatic tank sitting at the far end. And it is really dark. I wanted a way to light it that was quite subtle, and I think this kind of works. I think this looks really cool. It does get flooded with enemies all the time, but I think it's got that kind of indoor kind of look that I'm looking for from like an aquarium, from a reptile house kind of thing. I don't want it to be overly bright, and that's why this over here should stick out, as you can see. This is our master tank. It's a little bit far from here. I need to do something about that. I need to think about that. Huh. Why are you so far away? I can make this bigger now that I think about it. I could pull this forward into here. Anyways, there's our big boy sleeping away, looking humongous. There's a little boy somewhere. Yes, there's a moderately smaller boy. I'll talk about that in a second, but I'm pretty happy with it. I did have some cactuses in here at one point. Some cacti. I had to get rid of the cacti. Got some blue wool along the back. We just used some lapis lazuli for that, nice and easy. I do still want to put some more design work in there, but I'm not quite sure what yet. So if you have any ideas, let me know. It does get a little dark and populated with creepers. I don't really want to use more glowstone than this though. The idea, of course, is that it's a basking lamp, basically, and they want to bask in the middle underneath the lamp. They don't, as it happens. They're not rigged to do that, but that's the idea. We have a little staff entrance over here. There you go, staff entrance. Boop. So little side bits of staff can come in and, of course, feed our creatures, which I've forgotten. And what are you? Megalania, that's the one. Right, so I will explain the Megalania, because this one's obviously a little bit more grown than the other one, which shouldn't be the case. I had this whole thing built, we've got the sky back there, I've got all our sand, and then I put in some cactus, and it looked really cool. And the girlfriend warned me, as I put the cactus in, she said, you know, oh, be careful, they'll hurt themselves on the cactus. And I wasn't sure that was a thing, so to test it, I jumped myself into the cactus, thinking, okay, it's not a thing, I'm pretty sure. Maybe because they're not, you know, default creatures, maybe they're not rigged to do that. And I jumped into cactus, and the cactus did nothing to me. The cactus didn't hurt at all. Also, side note, how beautiful is my place? I mean, this is top level stuff, I'm just saying. It looks really good. It's actually a really beautiful night. Look at that. I mean, isn't that cozy? I'm really happy with it. I say this like every episode where I see it, because it's like the first time I played in like a week, so I see it for the first time in ages, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually really nice. Anyways, alright, tempo. So I didn't really believe it, and then I came back about 2 minutes later, and one of my Megalanias was dead, essentially. So, yeah. Oh, I have more glass. Sweet. So basically, cactus is bad. It does hurt them, seemingly. One of my Megalanias disappeared. So I did spawn another one in, which of course spawned in fully grown. I accept that it was because of my own stupidity, but I also don't care. How are we doing over here? There we go. I need to double check what these guys actually are. It's the weird little... I need to see if they're aquatic or not, is kind of the main thing. I'm actually not sure. So I'm going to Google it on my phone very professionally, as per usual. Oh, did I not open to LAN yet? There we go. I know it's only upstairs, but who cares? I still want to do something up here as well. Anyways, let's go to bed. And I'm going to Google Megalodons at the same time, because I actually cannot remember what it is or what it looks like. Talk amongst yourselves. Haven't you missed this professional YouTubing? I'm sure most people would cut this out of the video. It's like a sea scorpion, right? So we want it in an aquatic environment. Is it a sea scorpion though? Oh, apologies if you can hear the noise outside or inside. There's like 5 screaming women in my living room, not in a good way, and someone outside is like eating a large piece of metal. So it's yeah, it is. It's a sea scorpion. So we do have to go build an aquatic exhibit. Let's go do that. I haven't set up a teleport at the house quite yet, so we have to run. It does look a little ugly from a distance and up close, from all possible angles, because it is just a slab of brick. What I would like to do is, of course, redesign it so it looks a little bit more like this. The problem is I don't want to add any glass to it at all. I really want no glass on it at all because I don't want any natural light. Natural light is the enemy. We want it dark and spooky inside, you know? Alright, lads, calm down. Bloody Nora. I think we can make it look pretty cool, though. You'll put like a little roof on it. Gonna put some wood in there. Maybe some like glass that doesn't let light in. Can we get like shaded glass? I love inside. I think it's really cool. It's got a little bit of like a cultist vibe to it, just a little bit. And this is much further away. I guess this is meant to be like a standing area. Putting like little donation. All right, buddy. Putting like little donation booths or something like that. Maybe information boards and signs telling you about the animal, something like that. I do want to push this one back, so I'm gonna have to knock down that wall. Because you should have, this should be the area you stand in, and then you look into the tank, basically. Anyways, let's get to work. So, I do want these to be the same size. So the idea is we're going to use this area on here, and this is going to be 2 tanks. We're going to split this in half, basically. So if we go from here, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. That's annoying. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go slightly further to the left because this one's going to have bonus room because of this bit. Oh, do I want to use this bit? Wait, one second. Let me do some maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's 7 on that side, 6 on this side, but it does have an extra. Maybe we go 1 further to the left, like there instead. I want it to feel approximately halfway, but it doesn't have to be exactly halfway because this is smaller, obviously, because this comes in a little bit, so they will have less room. I think I'm happy with that. So, we're just going to put in the groundwork. Now, like I said, I'm kind of trying to build this in the style of modern aquariums and reptile houses and stuff like that, and I always see them as having like a darker base, and then the glass comes upwards into the ceiling from there. I really want to light it from underneath as well, so we're going to have to go get more glowstone. It's going to require another mission to the nether, so we're going to do that at some point today. Might bring this in a little bit and do like a little thing like a you know, a staff entrance here. It's a way to get in, and I'll put another door in there so you walk through both. Unfortunately, I didn't put that. I don't know which one it is. 1, 2, no, go this way. 1. We'll do it in German. I understand me counting probably isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but if I do it in German, at least we're learning something. And my terrible German pronunciation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I think we're going for 9, aren't we? So we want to go from there. Okay, so that's 1 tank, that's 2 tank. Entrance. Okay, good stuff. And we will put wood in the middle here as well. I think about it. Oopsie, lemony Jesus. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I think next episode we'll do a creative museum episode. That sounds pretty cool. Is that good? Am I happy? Well, I'm never happy, but am I moderately happy? What are you? Diplocalus. Yeah, we can do Diplocalus in the amphibian section. And then we'll do a big tank with the coelacanth and stuff like that. So it's more like amphibian bit leading up to the big water tank, I guess. Let's nip back home. Thankfully, we are close. Oh, not home. I've got so many of these now. Oh, I did have one. Huh. Lab. There we go. Lovely stuff. We'll go use those in a sec. Let's get the Diplocalus on. Some serious. Oh, I think it's upstairs. Actually, that noise. That's terrifying. The hordes of Dryosauruses above my head. Right, we are gonna make a little stop in the Nether. I've got a sword. Do I need a pickaxe? I'm gonna make a pickaxe because I don't think we need one, but you never know. Plus, we don't have a pickaxe, which is just stupid to me. So it's getting too much. There we go. That's perfect. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Lovely stuff. Couple of pickaxes, and we're going to head into the Nether and hopefully get ourselves just a bit more glowstone is all I'm looking for, because I want to put it underneath the tank. I don't used to be able to see it, but it should light it up from beneath. It's going to look pretty cool. could do that in the other one, but I kind of like the idea of a basking lamp for the Megalenias. I think that suits them a little bit more. At least you're not broken. That's something, although it isn't fixed correctly. I need to replace that. There's so much I need to do. There's so many little projects all around the place that need working on. It's driving me insane. Where are my Brachiosauruses? Right there. They migrate over there to the I guess the west, the northwest. It's kind of like the slight opposite of in JPOG. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis had this thing where in looks like a stupid hat. Had this thing where oh yeah, the pig pit. All your dinosaurs would migrate to the southwest for some reason over time. It was very, very weird. Anyways, to the nether. I'm just here for glowstone. Not here to get killed by weird pig dudes. Not here to get molested by dragons. Just here to get some shiny stones. Why has the sheep come with me? I don't think the sheep was meant to come with me. Stupid sheep. Okay, let's go find some glowstone. I'm gonna get my sword out, I think. No, what are you? No, what are you? Cobalt. Do I care about cobalt? Do I care about any of this stuff? I have no idea. Oh, go away. Let's just head in. Oh my god, I'm blind. Let's see what we can find. Oh, you're glowing. Is that a good sign? Are you on fire? Everything else is on fire, so I think we can probably assume that's the case. Yes, you're very much on fire. Congratulations. Glowstone is surprisingly difficult to find, and I'm very, very much running out at this point in time, so... This is a necessary journey. This is the kind of thing I would usually do between videos, but I feel like we've not spent enough time, you know, exploring and wandering around the world and stuff lately, so... Wah, I want to do a little bit more on that, because in terms of building, it's a very low-key episode. I can't do anything fancy with the tank. I don't want to do anything fancy with the tank. Admittedly, the tank doesn't really make any sense in the context of the world that we've built. Maybe our guy... Okay, new context. So our guy crash landed, and the idea was he was trying to study and learn about the local animals. He's like a scientific researcher who crash landed, and his scientific curiosity got the better of him, and he wanted to learn about these dinosaurs, right? So we started building pens and studying them, and that's why we're going to have the books detailing their behaviours and all that kind of stuff, right? However, at some point, an alien race appeared. The Blagons. And the Blagons were so besotted. I am very dead. I am super, super dead. I'm not, because I'm on easy, so I can't die. This is interesting. Oh, I died. The Blagons. I went really badly. I just need some bloody glowstone. What's closest to the glowstone? The beach is pretty close, I'll do. The Blagons were besotted with the dinosaurs. Blagons love dinosaurs. That's the one thing I know about Blagons. Okay. And upon seeing all the dinosaurs, they kind of like came down on a big ship. We'll build like an alien landing pad at some point, right? Where the Blagons arrived. Upon becoming besotted with the dinosaurs, they left our man, our nameless adventurer, a mission. That was to build the ultimate dinosaur theme park, or like to display these dinosaurs in a more interesting way for the Blagon children, because the Blagon children are obsessed with their video games and stuff like that, and the Blagon parents are a little bit worried about their child's disillusionment with science and the natural sciences, because Blagons are a very scientifically forward species, you see. So when their children are off playing Call of Duty, the Blagons get a little bit worried. Okay? Glowstone! Beautiful, beautiful, bountiful glowstone. Come to Papa. Oh, that's the stuff. Oomph. 57. Oh, yes. How much is it for one? It's still not glowstone. That's 4, so I can make like 50. That's bloody plenty. Not 15, 12? 13? 14? 14. Quick maths there. Yikes. We're going to have a little wander around. I need to talk about the Blagons. Is that glowstone there? I think so. Okay, I don't know if it's up or down. That's the problem. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Well, that's not glowstone at all. Oh no. Okay, it's over here. horrible suspicion I had to go up instead. Now I've committed. This is my life now. This is very dangerous what I'm doing right here. Oh god. Is that a tree? Is there a tree? It's a goddamn tree. Is there a goddamn tree? I'm gonna jump to the tree. Slimy leaves. Okay, I've never seen this before. It's a slime tree. Amazing. I really don't want this netherrack. Oh, this is very cool down here. I really like this. Oh, look at it! Oh no, I need my netherrack back. We need the... Where's the netherrack gone? We need the netherrack to get over there. I'm gonna build a bridge. Oh my god, there's so much glowstone. Oh, wait, it's everywhere. Okay, we're going over there. That looks better. That looks safer. Let's go that way. Can I walk on this stuff? We're about to find out. What is that? Okay, that hurts a little bit. Just need to get over there. That's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Not a problem. Let's hold shift. Keep it nice and tight. Anyway, so the Blogons are a very scientifically advanced species. They're very scientifically forward. They love science. They're all like, I love science. They are big fans of the I Love Science Facebook page, which I'm personally not a big fan of, and I don't think it's very scientifically accurate by and large, but that's not really the point I'm trying to make here. And then the kids are all off playing Call of Duty, so the Blogon elders, the Blelders, as they're known, because they're very inventive people, got together and thought, right, how do we get the kids interested in science? And then they happened to run into on one of their little scientific expeditions. They happened to run into, whoopsie daisy, my dude's base, right? And they're like, wow, we've never seen dinosaurs on our travels, and you've kept such good care of them and built such a beautiful base. You're immensely talented. That's what they said. I mean, that's not me saying that. That's what they said. So don't, it's not my ego or anything. And they said, right, okay, we want to show our kids your dinosaurs. You've built this amazing thing, and it's going to get our kids interested in science and travel and exploration and all the Blogon tendencies and get them off Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty doesn't have dinosaurs. I would play it if it had dinosaurs, frankly, but it doesn't, so it's a stupid game. No! That's fine. Am I dead? Is this a mistake? I'm okay, I'm going to save myself. I'm not worried. Ow, 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 ow! It's fine, it's fine. All part of... Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I get it, I'm on fire, leave me alone. I don't want to teleport back to the house now, because it's a wooden house, and if I teleport back, I'll set the whole bloody thing on fire. Up we go! Right, so anyways, as I was saying, the Blogons. So you're like, alright, I don't know what my guy's called. He needs a name, or adventurer. Adventure man. Adventure man was talking with the Blogons, because they kind of appeared, and he offered them in for lemonade and stuff, and they were a little apprehensive at first. How tall is this bloody place? And, eventually they turned to Adventure Man and said, you need to get this place ready to show kids. It can't just be a research facility, it has to be an entertainment facility, okay, for the Blogon children. The Bladron, because again, they're a very inventive species. And he said, okay. And then they said, just to add on a little bit of, a little bit of va-va-voom, they said, if you don't do it in time, we're gonna kill you, right? We're gonna skin you, and we're gonna eat you, and we have the technology to make you stay alive during the whole process. Because whilst where the hell am I? Am I in the mountain at this point in time? I think so. I made a drastic mistake, as per usual. Where the hell am I? Seriously. Okay, I'm back over the lava, which wasn't part of the plan. So the Blogons may be very intelligent in this. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to go straight down and see where I end up. Oh my god, that's horrible. There we go. Well, that was a total, utter waste of time. Fantastic. Right, let's get rid of all this rubbish. I've got enough. We're going home. Oh, thank god I set a portal one. Jesus. I'm so proud of past best and slot. He's all prepared and stuff in ways that I simply am not. I never thought to do that at all. I guess I thought I'd commit suicide, actually. Anyways. So they said, yeah, we're going to skin you alive and eat you bit by bit, and you're going to be alive for the whole thing. Because they're not very nice people to Blogons. They're very scientifically advanced, but they also love eating people and new species and violence in general, right? Just because they're scientifically advanced doesn't make them particularly lovely, So now our guy has to build like the most entertaining dinosaur park thing possible, or he's going to get eaten by Blogons. That's a really long-winded story. But there you go. Now you know the tale. What a terrifying tale it is. I think you'll all agree. Alright, let's nip to bed. And then we're going to go finish off this exhibit. Put down our little babbies. We need to get some water. And get a few buckets. Do I need this bucket? Well, I'm going to make more buckets anyway. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just lazy. More than anything else, I'm just lazy. We always need more buckets anyway. Buckets are amazing. Buckets are the best. There we go. Loads of buckets. Let's go get wet. Oh look, new types of sheep. Fat pigs. Fantastic. I don't know why I'm calling sheep's pig and pig's sheep for the whole bloody video, but... Hey, buddy! Anyway, the point is, now you see why Adventure Man has to do what Adventure Man has to do. You know, he doesn't have much choice in the matter. Blargons are making him. He's a man of science, really, in a non-violent way. He just wants to experience these creatures, but the Blargons are like, no, you must build park for our children. So he's got to do what he's got to do. Thus was the tale of Adventure Man and the Blargons. Okay, so this is going to be our first exhibit. Oh, I need some dirt. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, come on then. I'd like it to be grass. I'm pretty sure it's never going to be grass because it's going to get no sunlight whatsoever. I assume I'm going to want to flatten this at this point, at some point. We don't need much. We need like 6 blocks or something like that. I'm just going to grab this top layer. There you go. Now you all know. So I don't want any comments about it. Adventure Man does not have a choice in the matter. This is the life that has been given to him. He didn't choose this life. He may be saying, well, Bessenstar, very true, but this is a made-up story you made up for YouTube to justify you doing things that don't fit with the original thesis. But you don't know that. You don't know that at all. That's really nice over there. I want to build I really want to build near the big mushroom. I don't know what it would be, but I want to build something by the mushroom. I've decided. Anyways, back to work. One of those days, folks. Every day is one of those days. I think I say that in every video now. Every day is one of those days. On we go. Let's get dirty. No. Should be enough for you to fill the whole thing, right? I really thought I wouldn't need this much. I was completely and utterly bloody wrong. This is not enough. This is not goddamn enough. Okay, no, it's fine, because this is going to be predominantly aquatic, right? I do want some dirt in there, because it's a semi-aquatic environment. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, we're going to do this differently. Let me have a little think. Because I worry that if I put them... Yeah, it has to come up. How are we going to do this? Because I think what I was going to do was dig down and have it one layer down, but I think if I do that, you won't be able to see over. They have to be up here, or you're never going to see them. And I do want this block of wood. I think the block of wood's important. But how are we going to get in and out the exhibit? Because you're going to walk forward. Do I just leave that block empty? Put the door there? Because if you put that there, you can't get in, right? Yeah, so we just leave that one uncovered. Maybe fill that with water in the middle there. Something like that. A little bit up here as well. Fill that with water. Replace this with dirt, obviously. Let's get to work. I need another axe. Oh, it's already dirty. Okay, I've got a plan. It's all very slowly coming together. We'll just have to jump. Or maybe put in a little staircase, although I don't know if that'll fit. We'll see. I'm just going to nip down by a floor. Just grab some dirty dirt. Because if we grab all this, and this is exactly the exact amount we need. Yep. Now we just need to fill in like so. I don't want you to look under the water and see, you know, wood. That would be silly. Okay. Good. Right. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. If you're into weird, dirty exhibits, it's very cool. And I am, quite frankly. It's all I really want in life. It's all anyone really wants in life, though. Is that not fully filled? Anyway, I need a torch in here. You're looking moderately damp right there, right? Moderate dampness. I think it's good. Okay, good stuff. Where the hell am I going to put the glow? Under the water is where I'm going to put the glowstone. So I'm going to just kill a block in the middle. That will do. That'll do. Okay, that's a slight problem for me. There we go. Put that there. Hey, that's pretty good, right? I like that a lot. That looks awesome. Right, okay, good stuff. Let's put in the gloves. Jum 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 jum. Sorry. Is there any way to get grass in the game without cheating? Like an actual grass block? Because this is never going to become grass on its own accord. Because I think grass is dependent... I believe grass is dependent on sunlight, not on general light. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. Is there a way? I don't think there is. Also, do I want to replace that with glass? I think that's going to look better if that's wood. There, let's do wood there. Oh, that's like a little... I really like that, that's cool. What we might do is put... maybe slabs of wood along the front. I want to bring this out by one as well, actually. I think so. I really like how that looks. I don't like the idea of standing on the glass, though, to look in. So maybe I want to put slabs along it or a fence along here. So you have to look from here. I also I kind of want to break down into there. There we go. Alright, yeah. All we have to do is nip back and make a door. I can't, oopsie daisy. Can't really put the animals in without a doorway, because they'll look silly. So let's put our blocks away. We don't need these anymore today. Do I have any oak in here? Do I have any already? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Okie dokie. Back to the reptile house. Where am I? Oh god, I'm miles away. Might need to move this one. Very close to glory though, folks. Very close to glory. Time really flies when I'm playing Minecraft. It's crazy. I don't feel like I've spent long playing the game, but yeah, here we are. I'm nearly done. I really like that though. I think that's cool. Sorry. Alright, there we go. So can I do this? Yeah, that'll work. It's not totally ideal, but it'll work. Do these guys need feeding? That's the follow-up problem. We're going to put them down. Aww. Aww. Do you need food? Oh no. They're not pregnant. No matter what the game says, they're not pregnant, okay? They make terrifying noises. They're both in the water. I might... I don't know. With the sea scorpion, I mean, it's not going to spend any time on land, right? Also, I really like the idea of an actual fish tank, because we wanted a fish tank at the house. It didn't really work. Now, this is going to be a fish tank at this end. I am definitely going to push this wall back. But do we want to, instead of having that dirt there, do we just want to pour more water in, maybe? Just fill it up by, like, an extra block? We'd never be able to go inside again, is the main problem. I'd have to find a way to access it through the roof, kind of like what we were doing at the house. But if we filled it up to, like, this block here, maybe one higher, yeah, probably to there. And then at the top, we'll have a way to get in and out to do, like, you know, to replenish the feeder. I don't know. I mean, it's not an animal that's going to spend time on land, really. I think it's going to live in the water at this point. So, oh, no, it's on the land. Okay. Because it's jumped onto the land, I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's cool anyway. I'd like to get some plants in there. I really want to get grass in there instead and get some plant life in there just to make it look a little bit more interesting. I think as they get bigger, it will look more interesting, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is pretty cool. I think the whole place is going to look really good by the end. Imagine tanks there, tank there, so there'll be a tank here, there'll be a tank here, so that these will be about the same size on both sides. Something there like a little information kiosk or like a ticket booth, something like that. And then the big tank at the end, and then more tanks in here, and yeah. Yeah! Okay, right. Let me know your suggestions and ideas down below in the comments as I try to get a good thing for the thumbnail. Don't know which one of those to use. It'll be one of these two. And, I stem my hiccups. Next episode, we will work on this tank and I don't know if we've got, I think that's going to be Diplodocus, which again does spend time on land, so we're going to keep it similar. And then maybe we'll do this one, because this won't take long, now that we kind of know what we're doing a little bit more. We've got the glowstone, etc. And then what we can do is start working on the big tank and maybe chuck some coelacanths in there. I will work on the actual building design and maybe build like a roof access as well to feed them. And that's about it. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.